Let's prepare some gizzard stew or gizzard sauce for our rice, noodles, potatoes, and yum. So these are the ingredients that I'm going to blend and use it to steam the gizzard. And I have some ginger, some diced paprika, onions, ginger, and I'm using the seeds of the paprika because it brings out a very nice aroma to the gizzard when it's being cooked. You understand? You don't have to add it, but I prefer to add it to it. Now I'll blend this with water and set it aside. So in a cooking pot, I'm going to add all the gizzard to the pot. Now I'm using chicken gizzard, and I think I'm using 1 kilo of the gizzard. After that, I'm going to add in my all-purpose seasoning and then add in some salt to taste. And then I'll add in the blended ingredients that I blended, and then give it a very good stir for everything to be well mixed and cover it to cook. I'm not going to add in any water. And with gizzard, the more you cook, the more the water comes out from it. And I did not add in any water. I literally used the water that it came with to cook everything completely. After cooking in a hot oil, I'm going to fry all the gizzard till it is well. So now time to add in my pepper, and I'm adding in my diced chopped pepper because it was frozen. But then you can use powdered pepper if that is what you have available at home. I'm then going to leave this again for additional 2 to 3 minutes and then come back, stir it. And I must say that my heat is very low, or let's say medium, because I don't want the tomato stew or the tomato sauce to get burnt. Now I added in half of the blended things that I used in steaming the gizzard in the beginning. That is the onion, ginger, garlic, and the paprika that I blended. Now from time to time I'll keep checking it, and for some time I'll add in hot water to it, about 1 cup of it. Stir and just leave it to cook properly. Now the reason why I'm adding in the water, it can be cold water, but I prefer hot water. The reason why I'm adding, or I added the hot water, is to make sure the tomatoes is well cooked. You understand? Now I added the stock from the gizzard and give it a stir. I'm going to add in my spices, and the first spices I'm adding in is about half teaspoon of my Chinese 5 spice that I made, then garlic, and then I added in 3 blended spice. I'll give it a very good stir for everything to be well combined, and then leave it again for additional 2 to 3 minutes for these ingredients, for the spices to be well incorporated into the stew. The next spice is my all-pepper seasoning, and then give it a stir again. Hey yummy, welcome to this channel. My name is Nana Yasika. You can call me Yummy Cash, and you're welcome to this channel. Now I added in my chopped paprika, which I mistakenly added off camera. So I added it in, stir it, leave it for like 2 minutes, and then add in my fried gizzard. Oh yes, see how the stew is looking succulent. In fact, succulent. There. Give it a good gentle stir, and then leave it on fire to simmer for additional 2 to 3 minutes. Now remember, it is on a very low heat because we do not want to get this burnt. I'll cover it for a few minutes for the stew, the juices and the succulence of the juice to penetrate through the gizzard, and then add in my peterselli, dried peterselli. Now you can use chopped spring onions, which is perfect, but I was not having that as at that time. Now we've come to the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching. Enjoy this beautiful gizzard stew or gizzard sauce with your rice. Thank you once again. Always remember to do everything in love. Juice.